So this is the place I'm at now. It's called the Masters of the School of Laon. They don't pronounce the O. It is not Laon, it's Laon. And this is a cathedral here, and there's supposed to be a Templar's Chapel. So I'm gonna have a look where that is. That says because of the terrorist attacks. Yeah, it shows a pyramid, of course. What else? What else? So look, this is because the symbol against terrorism. It's called Vigipirate. Vigilance, be vigilant against the pirates. Well, they don't want to, it's politically correct, yeah. And it's in a pyramid, red and white. Red is the old world order, the original pharaohs, and white is the new world order. So the original pharaohs, where they all come from, that's the most important. So they're in the top. The kings, the queens, the aristocracy, and the white is actually the second, third, and fourth sons, and the rest of the, So they say they put Vigipirate actually in the New World Order, the white part, like the White House. That's all New World Order. This is the red and the White House of Egypt, basically. Yeah. Okay, you get it? And there's one more important detail, Vigipirate, it's in the white, which is the New World Order. So the New World Order, they're behind it. It even says in the logo. They are behind it themselves, the terrorist attacks. You get it? So there's the cathedral, quite big. And here, apparently there's somewhere is the Templars Chapel. Have a look. So there it is, Templars here in French, German and English. It says it's octagonal, so it's really an original Templars chapel. Octagonal, the original form. Because if you draw a line around the Templars cross or a Swiss cross, you get an octagonal form. So let's have a look. And the Templars, they were they founded Switzerland, of course. So here they are. Yeah. The Black Friday the 13th here. It says in English. Hello, Horace. So this is really a beautiful chapel. One of the first, and of course the first ones are really octagonal and all that. And how is it possible, that all of a sudden the Swiss could defend themselves against the Austrian Empire? All these Swiss peasants. In the same time, in 1291, they were founded Switzerland, and all of a sudden they could defend themselves. At the last, of course, the Templars in the last year of the Crusades. So you see, it's octagonal. This is fantastic. It's rare to see a real octagonal, original Templars church. Many times they've been taken over. Here you see the code of the Templars, the cross of Malta, the Maltese cross, with the Freemason handshake here in the middle. It's from a pyramid, of course. I don't know what it says here. No idea. Spilani. I don't know really what it all says. But anyway, here's the word commandery. Commandery. De Laon is Laon, the place here. And fantastic. Oh yeah, this is the Vesica Pisces, like on the Audi car, Gucci, MasterCard. In the middle it forms an oval, like the Oval Office. This is Freemasonry and all that. Ah, this is it used to be a tomb. Any bones in it? What does it say? Here it says also, here it says Laon de grâce, it means in the year of the grace of God, trespass. Well, it's hard to read now. So many people have been walking on it. Nice handwriting. Of course, this thing here is black and white, like in a Freemason temple. They also invented the electricity. You didn't know that. They all got their noses chopped off because they got real long aristocratic noses. You know, the aristocrats, they used to have, and maybe they still have, long noses. They're the ones with the long noses, of the ones in power. It's pharaonic. Yeah. There were also some things here on it. Wow. Let's go and have a look outside. There's this thing here. I hope it doesn't fall, no? It could just fall. It's in a bad shape. Some sort of a goat with wings. We'll drink the water out of it here. Coming out here. Some voodoo stuff, eh? So it says Chapel of the former Order of the Knights Templar. There's also a room up there. I don't know how to get there. So octagonal, as it should be. What's that? That's how they see us, the pigs, the people. A lot of pigs. That's some good meals in those days, huh? Oh, there's a lady pig. See, there's another room up there. Oh, no idea how to get there. Not from the inside, not from the outside. Wonder what it is. So at exactly the very same moment these Templars here disappeared, all of a sudden the Swiss could defend themselves against the very mighty empire or Austro-Hungarian empire against the Austrians. And all of a sudden, afterwards, we saw all over Europe Swiss mercenaries on all the fighting all over, killing people. So that's where they went to. Switzerland. And a real Templar told me Switzerland is the refuge. The refuge. Look, I'm going to have my Templar's beer. I don't know how to pronounce it. I don't know. It says it's a Templar's beer in French as well. How the Templars, well, beer was invented in Egypt, wasn't it now, boys? Hey, I'm going to catch you guys, eh? And then you went to Switzerland, eh? Yeah, look, Templars, some strange language. Yeah. So, yeah, there I am. Full of chemtrails. So here my beer, almost had it now. There's the seal of the Templars, hey? Well, of course they said, well, we made the seal like there's two, excuse me, I just had a couple of beers. There are two poor monks on it. In the Middle Ages, you have to know there were only three things: the people, the working class, the clergy, the ecclesiastical orders, the church, and the aristocracy. There was nothing more. So where do you hide? If you want to be in a, of course you don't want to hide in the pigsty with the people. That's below. That's just below standards. Yeah. So, and they were not. Everybody knows that a monk, in fact, is poor. So why put it on a seal? In fact, they were, as we know, two aristocrats, and poor aristocrats because they were the second, third, fourth, etc. sons, and they did a lot of shagging. The people had to work; they had nothing else to do than drink their Templar's beer. But there's a B missing, Temple beer in German. There's no B, mate. Missing something here. Excuse me. So this is actually why Churchill, he did this, like V for victory or like this. We know it's a Templar sign, one of the Templar sign, and it means two, the second, third or fourth son. This is what it means. And the new order, the second order. The New World Order. Before there was the Old World Order, the old feudal system of the firstborn son. So the second, third and fourth sons, they were in fact very poor. And this is why there are two blokes on a horse. Because they were the poor aristocracy who had to fight. Well, they didn't do the fighting, we did it, the people, the Germanic warriors, the Celtic warriors, the Frank warriors, they did the fighting. And the Venetians, they got rich, and well, Venice, it's very, very Freemason, right? Templars. And so that's where it's from. Two poor aristocrats, because they were not the primogeniture, the first son. Okay, well, I can go on for this, more and more and more, for hours. Well, here it says, yeah. I just took my gun out for the for the video.